Okay, welcome to 3.8 extra. We're going to do 13 and 14 and then we're done for these videos. So this one we're going to mix it up, do a different variable. We got y, so square root of y plus 3 minus the square root of y minus 3 equals 1. So first thing we got to do is isolate the radical. Okay, remember one on either side. So I'm going to go ahead and move the right one over because that kills two birds with one stone. It's isolated and it removes that negative. So square root of y plus 3 equals 1 plus the square root of y minus 3. Then I'm going to square both sides. So I have y plus 3 equals 1 plus the square root of y minus 3 times 1 plus the square root of y minus 3. Then we're going to FOIL. 1 plus square root of y minus 3 plus square root of y minus 3 plus square root of y minus 3 squared. And then I'm going to simplify. So 1 plus 2 square root of y minus 3 plus y minus 3. Because keep in mind when you square a square root, or when you square root a square, either way, it comes out to be just the radicand. Okay, now we have our second radical that needs to be isolated. So we're going to subtract 1, subtract y, add 3. Well, this ends up giving me a value of 5 equals 2 square root of y minus 3. Okay, the y's canceled, and I'm just left with a number. Now keep in mind, 2 doesn't divide by 5, so I'm going to go ahead and square from here. So 5 squared is 25. 2 squared is 4 times y minus 3. Distribute my 4, and I get 4y minus 12. Well, if you notice at this point, we don't have that quadratic that we had. And that's because the variable canceled and we only just had one number, so I didn't actually have to refoil anything. So I just have to use basic algebra skills to solve for y. So add 12, 37 equals 4y, divide by 4, y equals 37 fourths. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and check my answer. 37 fourths plus 3 minus 37 fourths minus 3 equals 1. Go ahead and use that calculator on that one, and you do get 1. So it does work. Okay, so a little bit different actually, so good for you to watch this video. Okay, let's try number 14. And we're going to get it done on this piece of paper. Okay, it's going to be a lot, but we're going to do it. Okay, so our problem is square root of x minus 2 plus 3 equals square root of 4x plus 1. Now, the radicals are already isolated. I don't really need to move my 3 anywhere. I don't need to subtract 3 to the other side because it's not like it's going to make it easier. Okay, and technically this has plus going for it, so might as well go ahead and square right from the very beginning. So square root of x minus 2 plus 3 times square root of x minus 2 plus 3 equals 4x plus 1. And then we're going to FOIL. So we get square root of x minus 2 squared. Sorry. Plus 3 square root of x minus 2 plus 3 square root of x minus 2. I said it, I didn't write it. My apologies. Plus 9 equals 4x plus 1. Okay, simplify and combine like terms. So x minus 2 plus 6 square root of x minus 2 plus 9 equals 4x plus 1. Okay, now I'm going to isolate the radical. So I'm going to subtract x. I'm going to add 2, and I'm going to subtract 9. So 6 square root of x minus 2 equals 3x minus 6. Okay. Now, 6 can divide by this 6, but it wouldn't divide by the 3 nicely. We would have to have a fraction, and let's not really worry about that. So we're going to go ahead and do our second step of squaring. So 36 times x minus 2 equals 3x minus 6 times 3x minus 6. Distribute the 36 here. FOIL over here, and I'm going to go ahead and just FOIL and combine like terms at the same time. So I'm going to get 9x, and I'm going to get negative 18x twice, so negative 36x. Oh, drop my squared. Plus 36. 90 said equal to 0. So I'm going to subtract 36x and add 72. Nine x squared minus 72x plus 108. Okay, definitely going to take a second to think about that one, but hopefully you notice already right away that they each have a factor of 9. So x squared minus 8x plus 12. So I can factor from here, factors of 12 that add to negative 8, which is negative 6 and negative 2. And I'm going to set those equal to 0. Okay, technically 9 equals 0, which isn't true. X minus 6 equals 0, and x minus 2 equals 0. Okay, now we always say make sure you set the GCF equal to 0, but if it's just a number, obviously 9 can't equal 0, so it kind of goes away. So we get x equals 2, and we get x equals, let's try that again, x equals 6 and x equals 2. Set it backwards, but it's still true, okay? And I'm going to go ahead and pause here and see what you can do with checking. Okay, let's see how that went. So I'm going to squeeze this in here. I know I probably shouldn't have, but you know, live on the edge here. 6 minus 2 plus 3 equals square root of 4 times 6 plus 1. Okay, 6 minus 2 is 4. Square root of 4 is 2. 2 plus 3 is 5. 4 times 6 is 24. 24 plus 1 is 25. Square root of 25 is 5. That one works. I do not know where that came from. Okay, 2 minus 2 plus 3 equals 4 times 2 plus 1. Okay, 2 minus 2 is 0. Square root of 0 is 0. So we get 3. 4 times 2 is 8. 8 plus 1 is 9. Square root of 9 is 3. That one also works. Okay, so that is our last examples for this type of problem. I have full confidence that you will be able to be successful on this assignment. If, however, you need more help, please reach out to me via email, private comment, or come to tutoring. Okay, I'm here for you. You just got to reach out. Let me know if you need help. If not, good luck, and I will see you in the next class or video.